You can ensure the consistency of the attributes of your data extraction using this DIFFTEST tool. In this case, you can go to a specific area where you have your extraction scripts and then select all the ones that you like to go ahead and include as part of your standards testing. You can actually preview the actual dataset prior to doing the difference comparison. In this case, it will actually log into Oracle and capture the data and then generate a preview of what that dataset looks like. In this case, it's an empty one, but at least you can see the variables. Now from this case, notice that the dataset that you select affects the report title. So if I were to select this table here, notice that that particular table that's selected over here is then expressed or added to the title. So the title describes all the variable or all the data sets that are going to be compared. Once you click OK, it's going to compare all the attributes and see if there's any inconsistencies. For example, in this case, it found some instances, or at least one instance, of where the same variable is found in two different data sets, but it has slightly different labels. So the variable names are the same, but the labels are different in this case. So that might be a prompt for you to go ahead and change that so that it will be consistent. Another finding is that it found the same label for different variables. So in this case, it potentially could be that these two variables could be renamed, or at least the label could be redefined so that the labels would be different. Or it could be that the variables are the same and therefore the labels are the same, but the variable names need to be renamed to be consistent. There are also other verification on the dataset label itself, but there are no findings in this case. So that's how you can compare these through this consistency check. You can also generate the same kind of comparison through this macro call. So all the parameters that you chose in terms of the data sets are then captured here in the data sets that are part of this macro call as well. So that's an option for you to generate the macro and execute that in batch mode to generate the same report.